So what do you think about Rashford leaving United? I'm massively torn on it. Obviously I did a video speaking about Rashford and my rocky relationship with him. But I think the time has come. That relationship is now massively toxic between the club and him. So it's best for all parties he moves on. So today, down here for the Palace game, we want to speak to United fans and find out if United are going to miss Marcus Rashford here on FC AA. Yeah, it's a massive tough one. Will we actually miss Rashford? You know, I think him not playing for 12, 13 games and us getting some okay results. We've not been great, but we haven't been great with him. Kind of shows that we can move on, and essentially it comes down to the head coach. If he thinks he's a player not giving his all, not trying in training, then no, we're not going to miss that type of player. It's more about the attitude than it is the ability. That mentality has to be right. If he gets a good Premier League move to Villa, which is all but agreed, then listen, he's in the shop window. It helps United, it bumps up his price. If we can get that 40 million for him, if they want to keep him, or if he attracts to Barcelona, which he obviously wants. But that's enough for me. Let's listen to the fans, see what they got to say, and if they're going to miss Rashford.
Yes, no, definitely not, mates. When you can go 13 games without him, when you can turn the club's culture around with him not being involved at all, it tells you everything. There's nothing that he did on the pitch that we're going to miss. There's nothing that he's done off the pitch that we're going to miss. If anything, it's for the betterment of this football club. And now we will see a real turning of the page, because Ineos have doubled down on Ruben Amorim and they've backed the coach. And that's all we've been calling out for years. So for me, definitely will not miss Marcus Rashford, and United can now finally look forward past player power FC and really start investing in the proper youth players of this football club and the future.
Will you please give a big Old Trafford welcome to Made in Heaven and Patrick Dorgu. Thank you. We come together, united in remembrance of the tragic events that unfolded in Munich 67 years ago. The flowers of Manchester will forever be in our hearts. Trafford, this is the theatre of dreams. Will you please welcome the teams? Please welcome Manchester United.
on, United.
Are United going to miss Rashford? I think Rashford's going to miss Man United. It's sad how it's ended, isn't it? You know, Mancunian, born bred. You know, we're chanting in the Stretford end and all that, and then for him to end up at Aston Villa. You know, not to say that Aston Villa's a bad club. You know, they've got the history, the heritage, the culture, and all that. But having seen him burst onto the scene against Michelin with them 2 goals, against Arsenal with them 2 goals as well, you'd have hoped that he'd end up retiring here and potentially breaking Wayne Rooney's record, but it just weren't to be. I don't know if it was a mentality issue, but maybe under different coaches, different managers would have got better out of him. But will we miss him? At this point, I don't think we will. No, I think we've got to move on, move forward. We've got a mad in there. We're potentially getting Tell on loan. We'll see. But nah, sad about it. Sad the way it's ended.
The referee has indicated a minimum of 1 minute of added time.
This situation is a tough one because you're looking at a player who we thought was going to be an absolute star. When he signed his new contract, it was Rashford. This is your time, this is your team, show us what you're capable of. And he's just not been the same player. I said from when he signed that contract, it looked like he just didn't want to be here. You see him, he come on the pitch and he just stroking around, desire's not there. And it's like, for me, it's sad because he's from this club. He's from Manchester, you know. For me, it's like, you got the opportunity to play for one of the greatest clubs in the world. You're on 350k a week. Not many players can get that. You're got the iconic number 10 shirt. How many great players have wore that number 10 shirt? And you're just throwing it away.
No, I don't think so. I think that ship sailed a while ago. As I said in comments on a forum, I just think the culture at the football club has failed. Not only him, I think a lot of academy graduates. I mean, I even cited Brandon Williams. I mean, has he got a club yet, Brandon Williams? I don't know. Is he stacking shelves at Tesco's? It's sad. I'm saddened by it. I've never disliked him particularly. I just think it's sad that somebody who said that football was so important to him was obviously kidding himself, because if it was important, you know, he'd have turned his behaviour around, or actually taken a position at a club at the start of January. And I think time has run out for him, and unless he actually does something about that in his time at Villa, You know, where's he going to go after that?
Nothing much to say about that, but other than embarrassing. Sick of this team at home, don't know what's going on. Just look void of any confidence or impetus or flair or desire. It's just shit. I have to ask the question, are United cursed at home this season?